The way you start a conversation is really important for the rest of the conversation. Knowing the right phrases or right words helps a lot, but then that's not usually the case. Some of us, we have an idea of what we want to say, but then most of the time, we keep on thinking about the right words or phrases that we can use to start a conversation. So today, I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to give you some easy phrases that you can use to begin a conversation. So let's start the lesson. Phrase number 1. Well, speaking of, you can use this phrase when you want to convey an information or express your feelings. For example, my friend asked, "Have you watched the Netflix series Money Heist? Should I watch it?" And to that, I replied, "Well, speaking of Money Heist, it is one of the best series I have watched till date. You should totally binge watch it." Moving on to our second phrase. Phrase number 2. To be honest. You can use this phrase when you want to speak truly or frankly. For example, yesterday me and my colleague were having a discussion about the plans and strategies we had discussed in our last office meeting. And to that he replied, "To be honest, I think the plans that we have come up with are really easy to implement." Or, "To be honest, I really love those shades. Where can I get them?" Or, "To be honest, I spend most of my time searching for new video topics for you guys." So if you have any video topic request, feel free to write them down in the comment section below. And now let's move on to our third phrase. Well, not everyone knows that. Do you want to spill a secret or reveal an information? Then this is the phrase for you. Let me tell you how. Last night, I went to my friend's place for dinner, and after having her mouth-watering desserts, I told her that I had no idea she could cook so well. And to that, she replied, "Well, not everyone knows that I own a bakery in the heart of the town." Or, "Not everyone knows that her success is not overnight. She gave her 200% to get whatever she has today." Phrase number 4. There's no denying that. You can use this phrase to say it is very clear that something is true. For example, there's no denying that she not only has good looks but also a sharp brain. Or, there's no denying that she can be a bit moody sometimes but she has a good heart. Are you ready for phrase number 5? Here it is. Well, it shouldn't come as a surprise. You can use this phrase to say that something does not surprise you. For example, me and my friend were having a discussion about the exam pattern of competitive exam these days. And to that, my friend said, "Well, it shouldn't come as a surprise, but to clear the exam, you must have really good logical and reasoning skills." Or, failing the exam shouldn't come as a surprise to him because he did not study for the exams at all. Moving on to our sixth phrase. If I'm not mistaken, you can use this phrase to express in a very polite way that you are confident about whatever you're saying. For example, my friend asked me, "What time will the movie start?" And to that I replied, "If I'm not mistaken, it starts at 5 p.m. Phrase number 7. Well, I think it's safe to assume that. You can use this phrase when it is safe to assume something you know is almost certainly true. For example, my colleague asked, "Do you think the computer will work now?" And to that I replied, "Well, since all the technical problems have been resolved, I think it is safe to assume that now it will." Moving on to our next phrase. Phrase number 8. I guess it goes without saying. You can use this phrase when something is obvious. For example, my friend said, "Do you think Sam will be angry if you do not go to his birthday party?" And to that I replied, "I guess it goes without saying that if you do that, Sam will be really upset." And now it's time for phrase number 9. As a matter of fact, do you use the word actually quite often? If yes, then you can use this phrase in place of the word actually. For example, as a matter of fact, I used to live in Paris and can recommend you some of the best restaurants there. Or, as a matter of fact, you have been great at your job. If anyone deserves a promotion, it is you. And now it's time for our final phrase. Phrase number 10. If you think about it, you'll realize that sometimes you have to be smart and modest to express your opinions. When you use this phrase, you are not saying that a particular person is wrong. Instead, you're merely saying that if he thinks about it, he will realize the truth. For example, if you think about it, you'll realize that the more we stress over things, the more they make our life difficult. Or, if you think about it, you'll realize that it is no one's fault. Situations bring out the worst in us. So we should overlook the faults and focus on bringing out the best in each other. So those were some easy and handy phrases that you can start using from today onwards to begin a conversation with anyone. And a very simple trick to remember all of them: frame your own sentences using all those phrases and write them down in the comment section below. And now it's time for your assignment. Tell me which sentence is incorrect. I look forward to meeting you, or I look forward to meet you. I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care and happy learning.
Ingvarta, your English practice playground. No judgment, only motivation and constructive feedback. Join today.